On the 4th day of our road trip, we decided to stop at Grant Core's ranch in Montana. We didn't expect what we were about to see.
We were just looking at this display and we saw something really shocking.
So
I'll be able to get through.
It reminds me of the way Melody used to put her hair over her head in the swimming pool and pretend she is George Washington. That's what his beard reminds me of.
I never want to see that again.
It was uglier than sin.
So ugly.
Swag.
Little tiny monarchs is what they look like.
Wow, sounds like Napoleon. What else did you break it?
I don't think so. Wait, maybe I did. I can't do it.
Teresa just broke the hay mover thing.
Sometimes my children embarrass me. She never learned that from me.
Can we go anywhere without drama?
She probably shouldn't do it in front of that ranger lady.
Okay, can you lower that end?
Actually, it wasn't really broken. We just thought it was for a little bit.
See that right there? That's the little brick side.
Hi.
I like the porch on the brick side, but I like the whiteness. I like the White House.
We're moving on to Yellowstone, the very first national park. Hello.
So pretty soon we're going to cross over the Yellowstone River. And this is the beginning of the canyon of the Yellowstone. Yellowstone Canyon. Which to the right. Look. There it is.
They actually look pretty good. Bison are majestic. They're magnificent. They're so great. And they harken back to the Old West days. And I love bison.
Wow, look at all that. Wow. I think they're chill.
Okay, and there are...
The Buffalo Bill Cowboy Museum was awesome, but even there, we couldn't escape drama. The biggest problems facing our family is that some people take a really long time at museums. And so here we are, and there are 5 different museum buildings to get through, and we're just slowly carving our way through the first one. Mom is way back there. She's multiple rooms behind us. I'm a little worried about what's gonna happen.
There's so much to see. And I like to read this stuff because just looking at it I don't get it. I like to read all this stuff. It's kind of sad because I don't really remember it later anyway, but at the moment, I really like to read it and understand what I'm seeing.
It's a major problem. I think we need to address it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing about some of the people in our family. Just take a long time. I mean, you don't need to read everything.
Personally, I like to drink them in. And I'm always shocked a little bit by people who buzz through or brush through, only looking at the contours of things that they could explore more deeply.
We should probably mention to her that we should go a little faster because we don't have much time.
This is a great thing. Did you do this?
No.
Gosh, how interesting it is. Because look at the nest, you can see the remains, and they're telling you what the remains are. Of the different things in the nest. It's crazy. Oh, that one's
Are you
sad.
concerned at all? We can't find your son, John. And we're like multiple displays behind everyone else. Do you feel like this is a problem then?
No.
This is
I'm a little bit worried about John, but I know he'll show up. But I'm not worried that I'm behind because I just like looking at this stuff. This is a fascinating exhibit though. You'll have to look at it. Wait, I think it might be a snake or a rope.
You realize that by looking at this exhibit, we're sacrificing multiple other museum buildings.
You should look at it. You'll like it too. Look at that one.
Okay. We kind of lost track of John in the museum, and then we'd just see him at random screens around the museum.
17 million years that sculpted the surroundings.
Spurred over with that lift.
And reproduction in remote areas.
I was falling down at one point, then he just disappeared from who knows where.
I kind of like the ones that are fighting back. I don't know why, you know.
I mean, playing that one game, the shot game was totally awesome, totally fun.
You're doing great. Just keep it a little lower.
See, because the dust was up there where you're hitting, so.
So you can shoot a bunch, or you can just line it up.
I'm really bad.
John, because you're not trying to line
Okay,
it up,
Ashley,
right?
do it.
No, John, you can do it. You just.
You can come do it, buddy. Come back anytime you want. Nice, Mom.
It's fun to shoot.
Wow, look, Harley's. Come on. Yeah, I can see them. Love it. I just felt like that the hike that went on and stopped and didn't stop till nowhere. So Andrew, there were. I was the one in the frontest of the line, and I saw them run first. It's a good point.
They must not be that far from the beginning. That's what I say.
The points aren't made by volume, John. Just instantly I'm against him.
Sometimes yelling is needed to carry a point, but that's only in brief circumstances like nuclear warfare. It should be used as a deterrent and not as an actual weapon.
I've got big lungs here.
Exactly.
I don't even know what they're talking about, but I don't know.
Yeah, they weren't running.
Andrew, I know they were.
I'd be great if you were loud.
Yeah, loud.
Guys, can't you
Use more
trust
and more right
me?
by the
I was
second.
in front of the line.
You're getting loud.
Dennis, we can't
I
trust you.
don't trust people who have to yell to make their point.
Well, if you guys don't trust me, then I'm going to make a point.
Not by yelling. That's an anti-point.
I guess I'm wrong then.
I guess so if you're yelling. If you were talking, you might be right.
Well, I saw them, okay.
Is that more?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Mom,
It's probably gonna jump
do you
from
feel
above.
more afraid of our chances of making it?
I don't think we have any chances.
Death feels more imminent with every step.
So we walked past some bones, and some people didn't think we'd make it, but I knew we would.
Gosh, it's making me hungry.
If you don't hurry, we're gonna be eaten
like
too.
that.
So after Devil's Tower, we went on to Crazy Horse, Mount Rushmore, and the Badlands.
My favorite part of the whole trip is when we went through the Black Hills and experienced the 2020 Sturgis Motorcycles Rally and the Sturgis Motorcycles.
Okay, it was a good trip. We didn't have Melody and Connor with us, but it was a great family trip, aside from all the conflict, but that's normal.
These trips never last long enough. They're fun, except for the fighting, and we all have a great time.
After 2 weeks, we made it back home. I couldn't believe all the drama that happened on this trip, but would I do it again? Absolutely.